My. The lies people tell. Who's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. So, today is going to be a fun day. At least this video, I think, should be a little bit lighter. Since the subject matter is pretty lightweight. So people have been sending me clips, right, of this individual, this struggling YouTuber, man. And this struggling YouTuber, I'm not gonna even assume to know this individual's pronouns, right? So I'm gonna call this individual pronouns. Because I don't want to offend it. Woo! Imagine trying to succeed on YouTube year after year after year. And if you don't say my name, you have a video that after 24 hours has 29 views. It ain't me, player, it's you. There's nothing about you that draws people in. There's nothing about you that people like. So don't be mad at me because you don't have that it factor. And you don't have that wow factor. And you damn sure don't have the life experience that people are interested in. Shit. So one of the videos I was sent, right, it was titled something along the lines of that Dubs ran off the yard butt naked with one shower shoe. Wow. Oh, in New Folsom. It was in New Folsom too. And so I was like, well, damn, this sounds like an awesome story. This is pretty fucking interesting, right? Especially to anybody that's been in a level 4 180. Very interesting, right? So I said, well, let me see this. Obviously this person is fantasizing about me in the shower, right? Did he describe my anatomy? Like what did I said he, I apologize, pronoun. I apologize, pronoun. I don't want pronouns doing more videos about me assuming it's preference and gender and shit like that. You know, I know it's a modern time and this is a modern type of pronoun, so you know, I don't want to offend it. So, yeah. So the pronoun said that I was twacked out, and I don't know why. If I was in the shower, why I had one shower shoe? Did I go in with one shower shoe, or did I just decide I didn't want to wear two of them when I ran scared out of there? And there's a lot going on there. There's a lot, like, obviously the pronoun doesn't know how the buildings are set up, how the sections are set up in a 180, how the showers are set up, and doesn't know the program that all convicts adhere to in a California prison 180 yard, right? I mean, and he says, oh, yeah, he says he knows, he thinks he knows everything that goes on. The program is the program, dummy. The program is the program. Doesn't matter. But I know that's a lot to wrap around your pea brain, right? So it's like overlapping, so you're missing a lot. You can only get that first tiny layer, like this much. You get a little tiny bit, and then the rest just fucking, it goes to the wayside. It's just a waste. Hyperbole, he said. Hyperbole. That's a big-ass word for a dumb motherfucker. And I said, he again, the fucking pronouns. I'm not used to talking to these kind of people, like talking about these kind of people. I mean... This is a weird specimen, right? But so the pronoun said that I got twacked out. So I've made a lot of videos about why. Well, I made several videos, not a lot. I know for a fact two. There's one on my podcast on Spotify, and then there's one here, and it's about why I never did drugs in prison. because, and no disrespect, because I don't like to judge people who have an addiction, but when I went in, I saw the weakness in having an addiction. I drank alcohol one time in 24 years. I never did heroin. I never did meth. I never did cocaine. I smoked weed probably 3 times, and that was all prior to 1996. I didn't even drink coffee because I didn't want to have any vices, because I saw people that had positions sometimes bend their position because they were malias. And I was like, drugs are very, very powerful in here. And so I didn't use drugs, but I definitely sold them. So if we're gonna get into the whole shower thing, let me enlighten this dumb fuck. See, I'm not gonna say what years I was there, because I don't want to help him create more of a lie, right? But both times I was in I was in New Folsom, and I said, he again, damn, it's hard to talk about this cat. Both times I was in New Folsom, I wound up in the oil and got shipped to Pelican Bay. Shoot. Both times I left New Folsom, I went to Pelican Bay. Shoot. It's a trip, huh? Yeah, that doesn't fit its story. So that person will edit it out, right? Edit that out. Do that. But every convict on a level 4 180 in California, when they go to shower, they make a shower roll, right? In your towel, you're going to roll up a bottle of, or some use soap, but it's going to be your soap. I used to use the little mini bottles of body wash. I want to make sure I paint a detailed picture for you, Pronoun. So you have your body wash, your soap, and your shower shoes. You may have a shower nozzle that you take, that you make out of a little bottle, whatever you choose. And but you walk to the showers in your boxers and your boots, or your boxers and your tennis shoes. And once you're inside of the shower, you take off your shoes or your boxers and you put them in the bars. You have your shower shoes on and you shower. And then when you're done showering, you put your tennis shoes or your boots back on and you exit, ready for war. You don't come out in your shower shoes. You don't walk on the tier with your shower shoes. But you wouldn't know that, Pronoun. And so why would I, like, a person who didn't use drugs, but we're gonna go ahead, but why would I not put my shoes on? Or at least one, because apparently I only felt like I needed one shoe, and it was a shower shoe at that. So I left my my tennis shoes in the bars. Is that what I did? And one shower shoe. I left 2 tennis shoes and 1 fucking shower shoe in the bars. And did I hop on 1 foot, or how did I do it when I left? And then I think it's pretty much impossible for somebody to check in, freak out, and go running out of the showers. Where is that person going to run to? A Pronoun, where's that person going to run to? See, you might be thinking of a 270. You've probably seen pictures of 270s, right? 270 buildings where there's a podium in the day room. Yeah, not in New Folsom. Sorry, you got to get your stories right, eh? There is no cop in a day room. It's a section, walled in. A section is walled in. B section is walled in. C section is walled in. You come running out of that shower freaked out, where are you going to go? You can't leave the section. You're locked in. You're going to get stabbed. Your cellie is in the other shower. You know there's 1 shower upstairs and 1 shower downstairs. So was I in the bottom one or was I in the top one? And then the fellas are on both tiers. And if they see that, they say, what the fuck is going on? And they're going to call your cellie or the tier tender. They're going to slide that piece out. The tier tender is going to be strapped already. What the fuck is up with this, Vato? And they're going to just stab you. So how does your story? There's so many holes in your story. You got an old Swiss cheese ass story, Pronoun. That's what happens when lames talk about systems they never been in. You know, it's such a trip, man. But I understand. You need my name. You need to tell this. Hey, check this out, gente. So I went into his comments, right? And I was like, and I let him know the facts that no one, not one person, not a single one, that has actually done time with me, that knows me in real life, would call me the things that the pronoun calls me, and that would tell the stories about me that the pronoun tells. So I said, why don't you give me the name? You say you're talking to people that, and this vato said that the guy's name is Tiger. Now this vato named a cereal box character. He's great. I'm great. Tiger? There was nobody named Tiger with me in New Folsom or Pelican Bay. There is somebody who was named Tire that was in the Bay, that anybody from down south knows that name. That person wasn't in New Folsom with me. And that person wouldn't even tell that type of story. It's very, very, very beneath that individual. Tiger, like how many tigers are from Barrios too, eh? Like how can I get a tally in the chat? How many vatos from down south or even up north? Any raza from California? How many tigers you know from your neighborhood, eh? From your barrio, from your hood? Tiger. Hey, it's a trip. And then they sent me another clip. The pronoun just can't stop talking about me. And this is more for the pronoun to get off on. Hey, you guys ever seen, let me get on a side note. You guys ever seen, those of you that were in the Bay, you remember this, when we would watch ESPN and there was this guy named The Rick, and he was a straight, he was dumb, right? But he used to have his hat, and his hat was, the bill was folded like you know, the people that they put like a baseball right there on their cap, and they put a rubber band for like 2 weeks so it's formed just to the like the lamest way possible. That's how he has his hat. When he wears a hat, he has it like that. But he looks hard, he said, you know, like he's intimidating. Yeah, I would have been intimidated by him in my days. Probably now I would be too. Shit, what am I saying? Why do you keep saying he? It's hard. But anyways, they also say it also talked about, and then it had comments like in the comment section, like rah, right? That I made a video talking about the TS and that I was so far off. And then somebody even said I watched a 3-minute TikTok. 3 minutes, damn, that's a long time on TikTok. I 1 minute TikToks. I don't want to watch the 3-minute ones. I go there for the short stuff. But that's how I did my homework, right? And I was like, why is it these dudes that aren't from California? Why is it always them? It's always the guys that aren't from California or the guys that never were in prison that are the experts. And then me having cellies that were in the system in the 70s that were there for the guerra. How come my story, when I tell the story, it gets chopped up and then like, it's almost like the way the mainstream media does Donald Trump. Huh, it's a trend. So let me just reiterate. I had cellies that were there in the 70s. I had a celly that was there, and he's originally from Texas. But he never banged nothing from Texas. His family moved when he was young, and they moved to the SGV. And he was one of the ones that started Flores, El Monte Flores. And he's the one that gave me a great understanding of how the TS was formed. And I never said the TS formed when there was nothing going on. You got to listen. See, people listen with a bias, and their hate closes their ears off to the reality of what I'm saying. And so what I said was they were formed in a time of a vacuum, meaning you had the two big organizations going at it. And you had dudes that didn't want to pick a side. And a lot of them were actually from California, but had family ties to Texas. And so them, along with some of the Tejanos, formed this thing. And yes, I'm sorry to make people faint, but there was a break in the TS. And when they were going to the yards in the Hoyo in San Quentin, yes, there was a faction of the TS that broke off and were with the legends, supposedly from down south, you guys like to call them, because I don't like to use the names. And I use the word TS because it's not an organization that's active here in California. So yes, that's true. I never said that all of TS were allies with that other organization. Never once. But there was a faction that broke off. And they were functioning in the Hoyo on the same yards in San Quentin. But see, a lot of this is just it's too hard for a Pete brain to wrap his brain around. I told you there's overlapping. You know, there's so much information. These dummies can only take a little bit. They weren't there. They would have never made it if they were. So from the comfort of fairy tale land, which is social media, they talk all the papas. Wah, 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 weedy, weedy. Wah, 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 weedy, weedies. And they hate the fact that after all these years on YouTube, there's not one person that can verify any of the make-believe ass stories that the pronoun and Screech, the sidekick that's always in the background. People know who Screech is because people told me, hey, you talking about Screech? I was like, great name. Great name for that weirdo, right? But anyways, that's my video, man. I just, you know, I figure we'll be lighthearted, but also setting the record straight. It would be mind-blowing if anyone on any of the buildings in New Folsom was able to get twacked out and then lock it up from the shower. Like, the showers don't even lock. Like, you can open and close the shower. Like, so how does a person do that? I need a pronoun. I need you to make another video and explain to us from California that we're in 180 yards. How did that work? Eh? How is that possible? And where did the other shower shoe go? The mystery is killing me. Hey, but look I gave you another video, eh? Pronoun. I gave you another video, so you probably, I mean, usually when you say my name, you get about 1,000 views. It's better than 29 you got yesterday, or maybe, what, 40? 40, maybe? So at the rate you're going, probably 120 videos, you'll make $100. You guys, so you guys that aren't on YouTube know, you have to break $100 threshold in order to get paid. If you're making videos that get 100 views, chingo, you got to make a lot of videos to get that paycheck. Get a job, big dog. This isn't for you. This isn't for you, perra. I'm serious, eh? Like, I'm having fun, man. You know, I don't do the negative stuff. You know, this to me isn't negative. This is comedy. Somebody who never, ever walked in my shoes, I don't think could even fit them. Not even for a day. Somebody who never walked in my shoes, interacted with the people I interacted with, did the things that I did. You know, you had a chance. Like, supposedly you were from Aguada. You know, one of you, Screech wasn't. Screech was just a lame his whole life. That's why he hangs on to other content creators. He wants to be the producer. He wants to be the producer. I remember when you wanted to be the producer for me. Remember that? I ain't a dummy. But anyways, yeah. But the other one, you were supposedly from a barrio. And supposedly, according to you, it was crazier than any barrio in LA. Remember when you said that? You had your cousins from the Pico district come and they were like, wow, this is crazier. This is crazier than anything in LA. Por favor, pendejo. But hey, it's your story. So I'm going to let you tell it on. And this is another one for you, man. You and Tiger. This Tiger's great. Come up with another one, eh? And maybe you'll become my new Wes Watson. If the fans want it, if the subscribers want it, maybe you become the new Wes. The new idiot. The moron of morons. That's my video for the day, gente. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out of here.